Express. We're going to go ahead and get this message here, see what's going on in the energy, do an energy check-in here, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, definitely share the video. It's a general message, so you got to take what resonates for you. And what doesn't resonate, you need to leave the rest here, okay? So let's see what we got going on here for this collective energy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I don't know why today feels like Friday, but it's only Thursday. So I am going to start off with my index cards, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so the first one out is you get what you give, okay? So whatever you've been giving out, that's what you're receiving back for whoever you are. It says pay attention to the conversation here. So maybe you're communicating with people, places, and things here. See and read between the lines, exactly. So I don't know, maybe you received the email here about something, maybe an old job wants you to come back or something like that here. They're trying to put like an offer on the table for you or something like that. But it's like you're being guided to read in between the lines here. You have to be strong for this leadership role. So you could be in some type of leadership role here, or others can see that you're very strong and, you know, you're strong enough to be a leader out here, okay? Yeah, we got, wow, royal bloodline here. So whoever you are, you truly have a royal bloodline here. Yeah, it's done got old. So something done got old here. Somebody could be having suicidal thoughts here because something is now gotten old here, okay? Yeah. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord here. So somebody here could have been trying to attack you in some type of way, but it done got old. It's like that's played out. And now they're having suicidal thoughts because I feel like the wrath of God is in the building here, okay? Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. So God is repaying back something that somebody has done to you here or something like that. Yeah, calling from unknown numbers. Somebody could have been calling your phone from unknown numbers. They could have even been calling like private, okay? Yeah, you could be a Virgo, or this is a Virgo doing this here. It said the thing you fear doing will bring you success here. So maybe you're working out your fears here, okay? You're not allowing your fears to overtake you, overcome you. You're working through them, okay? Whatever you're being guided to start or finish or whatever this is here, it's like you're gaining the courage to do this here. Yeah, somebody's pissed that you're going to marry someone else here. Wow. So somebody could be upset because you're going to be marrying someone else here, okay? Yeah, we got the world here. Something could be going on with somebody's intestines here. Somebody could have some type of disorder going on as well. You take what resonate here. We have stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. So somebody out here could be complaining or something like that here. You're being guided to stop complaining and start focusing on the blessings that you do have in your life here. Yeah, you have healed too much to go back. So you have healed a lot tremendously to go back to a situation here. Yeah, we got the Lovers here. Somebody also could be uncertain about a diagnosis here. It's something about lung disease, ears, eyes, all body parts, emotional issues that somebody could be experiencing here. Maybe you worked like in home health care, or you worked with elderly people. And yeah, there's a lot going on with these elderly people here. And maybe like if you used to be a CNA, maybe you done graduated and now you're an LPN, or maybe you went back to school and now you're a RN, or you're a whole doctor out here or a practitioner. You take what resonate here, okay? Yeah, somebody could have hit a deer, okay? Something about material abundance is very significant here. Yeah, you could be a Taurus, or there's a Taurus involved, or there's a coven or a coat involved, okay, that's trying to come for you. Yeah, they're trying to do black magic on your root chakra here. Wow. It's something about friendships here. Somebody may be trying to come in like they're your friend. I'm hearing no new friends, okay? Whoever you are, whoever you're collaborating with, if those are your friends, then you don't need any new ones coming in. We got making it clear your relationship depends on fulfilling their requests. So you may notice that you got conditional friendships in your life here. These friendships is only based off what you can do for them or something like that here. But with 555 being here, pay attention to how you're feeling. It's like things are now changing when it comes to these conditional friendships that you could have been connecting with here, okay? Somebody could be refusing to let it go, okay? This person cannot take back what they said, okay, about you. So somebody definitely could have been like a conditional friend here. They could have been talking about you behind your back here, okay? They could have been doing the most, and something could have backfired tremendously. I keep hearing tremendously. Something could have like definitely went back on somebody here, and they're trying to figure out how they can get you back in or pull you back in or something like that here. So it can make it seem like, you know, whatever, okay? Somebody could be overly persistent, trying to negatively or debate your decision. Okay, so somebody could be trying to negotiate with you to get you to change your mind about a situation here. But I feel like you're in this spiritual abundance here. Yeah, you could be in hermit mode, isolation. Yeah, something is over. A major phase in your life has ended here. Something about tarot. Your ex is upset about your success here. So maybe you're a tarot reader or something about tarot here, okay? Your ex is upset about it because you're successful. So granted, you could be a reader and you could be very successful here. You could be known or something like that here. You take what resonate. It's like you're the phoenix rising here. Yeah, being uprooted through this portal. So I feel like whatever portal you entered in, you're going to be being uprooted from, okay? Because I believe we got the Lionsgate portal coming up. So you're going to be uprooted from whatever portal you enter into. That cycle is now over, and now you're going to be moving to a new portal here, okay? Somebody definitely could be a Taurus energy here. You could be a Taurus, okay? You're in the reins. That's why you're being attacked. So yeah, you're in the reins of things here, okay? And this is why people are trying to send this conflict magic towards you. It's kind of like if you're not doing so well, or if you wasn't doing good in life, I'm telling you, the enemy wouldn't be attacking you the way that he's attacking you, beloved, okay? And I mean this coming from every angle. The people you least expect, the people you thought would have forgot about you, they're still on deck here, okay? They're just in the background waiting on their turn to attack you. We got, you have a soul mission. So whoever you are, your mission is big here. Your purpose is big, okay? It's like the people that you passed on your journey here. It's like, yeah, hey, nice to meet you. Glad I met you. But it's like, it's time for you to move forward. And you got people that have not learned the art of detachment that want to hold on to you and cling on to you. Yeah, but Exodus 14 and 13, the Egyptians that you see today, you're not going to see anymore, okay? God is fighting your battle for you. Yeah, because it's all about your destiny here. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting or something like that here. Okay, there's a karmic Gemini that could be involved in this situation here. People feel because you embrace your sexuality that you're easy out here. Something tangible and materialistic is coming in, or material coming in. Yeah, you're being rejuvenated at this time here. Yeah, we got took action without thinking. So somebody could have took some type of action without thinking, or somebody could have thought that you were going to take some type of action without thinking here. They don't apologize. They don't care. So somebody maybe thought you were going to apologize, or they thought you were waiting on them to apologize. I feel like you just don't care if they apologize or not. You already gave yourself closure here. You're not looking for closure. You got somebody or many people out here that's searching for closure. They feel like I didn't get an apology. They're waiting on this apology, and you're being guided to move on, love. You ain't going to get no apology, okay? You are not going to get an apology. So if you're waiting on someone to apologize to you, or many of people to apologize you, you are never going to get it, okay? I hate to be the one to bear the bad news here, okay? But you're not going to get that apology. You got to learn how to give yourself closure and move on with your life here, all right? We got saying is not the same as doing. We got heaven on earth here. Yeah, someone did voodoo here. I said someone did doo-doo. Okay, somebody could have shitted on their. Somebody could have shitted on themselves here. I don't know why that came out, but it came out. Somebody shitted on herself here. Somebody doo-doo on themselves. But somebody out here did voodoo here, okay? So whatever this voodoo they did on you could have backfired and caused them to shit on themselves. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody had diarrhea out here from this voodoo that they keep trying to do. Yeah, silly. Oh God, that's hilarious. I did not mean to say that, but it came out. They want to take what you have. Yeah, so somebody was trying to do voodoo to take what you have here. We got, if you petty, they petty too. Okay. I remember working for this guy, right? I gotta tell a story, okay? I was working for this guy. I was doing home health, okay? He was like a military guy. He had his legs cut off, so he was like in one of those little goat carts, you know, that he can ride. He thought he was doing it big out here. So lo and behold, he was like a hater at the end of the day. You would think that these old people would be happy that the caregivers are coming in to take care of them. No, he was messy, okay? So long story short, I comes in one day. It was my day to work, so I come in. And I noticed it was off because, like, normally when I come in, he got the TV on in the living room, the lights are on, it's shit all over the floor. Not shit, but things are all over the floor. So granted, I walks in. Not only is this motherfucker on the floor, you hear me? Not only is he on the floor with no legs, okay? He's on the side of his scooter with his head down. Then on top of that, he didn't have no underwear on, not even a goddamn t-shirt. He bucket ass naked, just sitting on the floor. I was like, you know, what's going on with you? And I'm trying to keep my composure, keep it together. And he just had his head down. And I looked in the room, like on the floor, because when you walk in, it's a little apartment. It's like the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom, and then that's it. You get what I'm saying? So I walks in and then I look in the room to my left and I was like, damn, what is that on the floor? He was like, I shit it on myself. He was so embarrassed. And me being who I am, I just made a joke out of it and, you know, try to make him feel better. I was like, well, you know, let me go get you some clothes and let me get you your shirt and, you know, let me get you some shorts to put on. And I try to make it, you know, not so embarrassing, but I was just like, what the hell? So not only was it shit all over the goddamn carpet, it was all slid down the goddamn comforter where he was like trying to scoop, girl, watch out. So this is like a nursing, not a nursing home. It's kind of like a place for elderly people that can still like take care of themselves, like assisted living, but they have like caregivers come in to maybe like clean and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. And so I had to go tell the people that's over the building where he stays, like, damn, do y'all got a carpet cleaner or something? So I'm trying to explain to them. They was like, what? They were cracking up. We was dying. But anywho, I just had to tell that story. But at the end of the day, it was a backfire because he was doing some weird shit. He was trying to get me mixed up in some weird shit. He didn't like that. I believe he was a narcissist, bro. He didn't like that the other elderly people were like me and like I just fit right on in. You get what I'm saying? And the attention was off of him. Now it was on me, but I don't like a lot of attention. So I didn't like that shit. Like, Charlie, stop telling people about me. Stop talking about me to these people. Cause you know, elderly people, they gossip. So it was crazy, but I was like, that's what he get, trying to fuck around and do some weird shit here. Yeah, this cycle is over, okay? So he ended up going into the hospital maybe like weeks later, and I didn't do him anymore because, I mean, you know, I'm sure he was worse off. I think he got his finger cut off. He had a big hole where a black widow bit him in his nub, okay? So he had a big hole in his nub. He didn't have legs, he had nubs, okay? And it was like 2 years it's been that way and it did not heal. So I knew eventually he was going to be, you know, meeting his maker because the infection that was in his body was going to take over eventually. You get what I'm saying? So moving on. Then he had a finger that was like a nail all broke off. I mean, he was rough, okay? He had to get that cut off because, I mean, you know, what the hell you gonna do with a rotten finger on, you know? But anywho, back to the read here. God uses flawed people to get the things done here. This is happening for you, not to you here. Wow, you sound dying. They are a hater, yeah. You would be surprised how many haters be out here. Even the old people be haters, bro. We got created an illusion to get you to chase them. Yeah, it's like this person sometimes, like when I was working with him, And he was still driving, y'all. My nigga was still driving his little van. He had a little slot on the side where he can roll it down, roll his wheelchair in, and he would scoot and get into the driver's seat. And he had like this stick thing where it had a foot on it. So it like does the pedal and all that, whatever. So a couple of times I showed up to like do him. It was my day to be there, and he wasn't there. And instead of communicating with the company that I was working for at that time, it's like he just wasn't showing up. So then, like, maybe the first couple of times I sat and I waited because I still get paid for it. You feel me? So I waited and, you know, he never showed up. So I called the company and told them what the hell was going on. And they was like, okay, well, we'll try to reach out to his nephew, to his niece, and the people that he got on file. And they didn't hear nothing from him. So when I'm pulling out, I see him like leaning in his seat, like, you know what I'm saying? Hat tilt to the side. I said, I can't with this one. Hat tilt to the side. He like 70 years old out here, still acting like he's 21. And he was a redneck, okay? So he pulls it, and I'm pulling out. I see him pulling in, I'm pulling out. I've been waiting. So that happened. So when I finally got back with him, I told him, I was like, hey, you know, my time is valuable here. You the one need the help. I don't need the help at the end of the day. So if you're going to be leaving, he was like, well, you should have known that the door was open. No, I'm not going to come into your house and then messing myself up. And then you try to say something is missing and then it fall on me. I'm not going to fall in that trap. So I ended up stopped doing him, y'all. March Madness here. Could have been in March when I stopped dealing with him. But anywho, you hold a special place in your heart for this person. So yeah, I probably hold a special place in his heart here. But honey, I gotta go. Because he didn't have no family. He had kids. They didn't want to come see him. And I see why. Because he was full of shit. We got High Priestess points out the potential not yet realized in the situation. So yeah, he didn't know that I was a High Priestess out here. He didn't know, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know that I was able to read energy and pick up what he was putting down. He thought I was very naive out here, okay? But whoever you are with the High Priestess energy, you point out the potential not yet realized, okay? In any situation here. Wow. All right. I'm not battling for the limelight. So somebody could have felt like you were battling them for the limelight here. Yeah, you have paid your dues already. You ain't got a battle to be in the spotlight here. Yeah, Virgo, watch out. Someone was envious of your natal chart. Damn. So somebody was envious of your whole natal chart. We got healing from incest. So somebody here that's envious of your natal chart could have been a part of some type of incest out here. It makes them happy to try to sabotage you. You humble yourself to try to please a bum. Yeah, but you reached a milestone here. You're in your North Node and someone is unavailable here. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, your ancestors are proud of you, beloved. We got 445. The archangels are guiding you. You are being filled with light, strength, and healing at this time here. Yeah, you could be operating in this light energy here. Yeah, facts. Wow. What else here? Yeah, taken from you to give to someone else an x-ray. So maybe some of you guys had to get an x-ray done. What about the guy that died trying to help his wife with an MRI? I think that's what it's called. Like, I guess at home, he was like caring for her. And like when she went to the hospital, she had to get an MRI done. And I guess she got stuck or something was going on with her where she was calling for her husband to come in. And the nurses had already told him not to go into the room. Like he got all his jewelry on. And if I'm not mistaken, like he was trying to get her out or do something. And his chain, his necklace got stuck and he got messed up. He died. Okay. So I don't know. Take or resonate. We got taken from you to give to someone else here. So somebody out here that's a scammer could be trying to take from you to get to someone else here. Someone wanted to control your emotions here. Yeah, somebody that got a Judas personality here. Open your heart, you will be able to manifest. They're feeling defeated because they didn't see this coming here. I guess that you were going to defeat all of these people here, bro. Yeah, we got babe here. Somebody could have called you babe. Telling on herself here. Yeah, the laws of Sun and Venus contend with each other over who will claim the spirit of prophecy here. Yeah, people gravitate to negativity. We know that. They did you dirty, but they didn't know your ancestors played dirtier. We got 777, moving on the right path towards something better. When you speak your truth, you expose the plots and those that worked against you. Yeah, karma. Somebody's paranoid. Yeah, somebody could be schizophrenia here with this moon energy here. Wow. Life is humbling these people that counted you out. Your spirit team is telling you not to help this person. Wow. Yeah, this moon energy again. Understanding your situation in the deepest, most helpful way possible, okay? Yeah, you got some type of triumphant here, some type of victory here. Yeah, they're a user, keep going. So somebody just want to use your energy here. That's just like if you work in a job and you quit, or you a PRN, or whatever the case may be. It's like they want to use your energy to make their company their business make money. And it's like, I guess you're not doing that no more. You could be an entrepreneur. You may work for yourself. Yeah, they want to cause a roadblock for you. Yeah, it's all about the state of mind here. Yeah, something about the pool area. Yeah, you could be channeling pain to power. Yeah, we got releasing relationships that you have outgrown. So these old jobs here, you have already outgrown these jobs or these relationships here. Yeah, you're detached here. And everybody's like trying to make something out of nothing. If that makes sense here, it's like they want you to be all in your head about something that you have already released and let go because you have outgrown it here. Yeah, detached. We got sleeps around a lot. So somebody could sleep around a lot out here. When the cat's away, the mice will play. So somebody's a cheater when the cat's away. So if you go on a trip, as my youngest say, a field trip, whoever you're dealing with, they're in the background cheating on you here. And then when you get back in town, they act like they so miss you. And da 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 da. Yeah, whatever. The legacy of faith and faithfulness here. Somebody also, I'm hearing, they could be saying that they're going on a work trip, but really they're going to cheat. So if you date somebody that like travels a lot, when they're on their travels, they are cheating, okay? Somebody could be from Texas here. This person was very ungrateful. Yeah, they're getting bad karma. Yeah, the devil. Wow. Yeah, we got keep an open mind here. Yeah, somebody had a toxic heart. Initial Z. God never gives an assignment without an anointing. Yeah, you're out here having fun now. It's like you're having fun or something like that here. Yeah. The only limits in life are the ones you set for yourself. So whoever you are, you're now taking the limits off of yourself here, you know? Yeah, partnering with the divine, surrendering the outcome, letting go of fear and worry. Yeah, temperance. Wow, somebody could be very dehydrated or sick here. Somebody need to drink more water. Yeah, we got a rapid decision. Yeah, something about wealth. Yeah, you're feeling their energy. It's not yours. This person is now afraid because you're gaining your balance here. Wow. Yeah, somebody's being stopped here. They dehydrated. God damn, they dehydrated. They trying to figure out what you got going on here. They not drinking water. They not taking care of themselves here. Whoever this energy is here. Yeah, divine feminine. This could be your karmic masculine here, out here dehydrated, got white shit all around their mouth, looking real sick here. Well, this is you. They're trying to dim your light. You can't compete when you don't compare. And yeah, you're starving these energy vampires here. A lot of these energy vampires are starving. They're thirsty. They're not drinking their water. What the hell is going on here? Yes, okay. That thing you too scared to do, you need to do it here. Yeah, something about a demonic entity attachment here. They can't be trusted. Yeah, somebody may smoke. Yeah, somebody don't like that you got a clean slate here. Yeah, these people are holding on to who they think you are. So a lot of people are stuck in the past here with the old you, because you definitely could have went through some type of transformation here. You're not the same. And it's like these people, because they're still the same, they feel like you're still the same. Yeah, you're stronger than they thought here. Qualities of a hypocrite. When he speaks lies, lie. Okay, when he speak lies, when he makes a promise, it's broken. Okay. When he says trust, you get betrayed here. So you could be realizing you was dealing with a lot of hypocrites here. And it's like you got stronger, or you're stronger than what they thought. They didn't think that you would be whatever. Okay. Yeah. Your self-worth is going up. Somebody didn't think that you was going to value yourself here. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to be seen as a hypocrite here. Yeah. Something about a video. When you're elevated, they can't steal your energy. Yeah. Karma. They are too ashamed to come back. So somebody is too ashamed to come back around to you because apparently they got some type of karma going on and they feel ashamed here. They want you back though. Yeah. This is serious. This person tried to block you because they were jealous of you. Wow, they not getting justice. Yeah, telling on themselves. Yeah, keeping good company. So you could be keeping good company at this time. Yeah, real love. You searching for a real love. You listening to Mary J? We got Knight of Swords here. You don't wait for something to happen. You make it happen. Exactly. Yeah, you figure that shit out. Yeah. They wanted somebody else though. Yeah. Psalms 94:19. When doubt filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheers. So whenever you had doubt, it's like the Most High renewed your mind here. He renewed your hope and your cheers here. Whenever this doubt came in your brain here, he moved it out. Yeah. You received some type of interpretation here. God will show you his power, protection, and promotion here. Yeah, don't interrupt their karma. So you're being guided to not to interrupt these people's karma here. Yeah, somebody was a rat, or somebody can have the Chinese zodiac sign of a rat. 1972, 84, 96, 2008, and 2020. All right. It was so cute because we was in the wave pool. And I think he was like African. He was trying to talk to the lifeguard, the girl. And I believe he said he was born in like 2008 or something like that. And it just sounded really strange to me. I'm like, 2008. But anywho, so somebody here could be creative, likable, giving optimistic energy or something like that here. Yeah, it's time to switch lanes here. Wow. Players, open up your spirit to hear the truth of your acceptance through Christ, okay? This man hit a dead end mentally. So a lot of people are now hitting dead ends mentally. We got signs you're releasing, okay? Trusting in a higher source. This energy is draining. And we got, wow, rules in the favor of the angel, the earth angel. Yeah, feel like a failure. So somebody feel like a failure because something rude in your favor. Yeah, something about mental chains are now being broken. Yeah, working against yourself. Somebody wanted you to work against yourself here. Yeah, they viewed you as a lab rat. Yeah, you can't put a price on it. So somebody try to put a price tag on you or something. Yeah, they may try to reach out in August here. Yeah, no love in their heart here. Yeah, take the limits off. Wow. They don't want you to see what they're doing here. Yeah, people want to be liked. You want to be respected. Don't be too guarded. You may miss your blessings here. Yeah, somebody is stressed out trying to be a magician out here. These people know they played on the wrong team. Yeah, something is shedding here. Somebody could be shedding their skin. You took a L, but you saved a lot of people. So you could have took a L in a situation, but you were able to save a lot of people here. Yeah, you're rare. We got nothing even matters here. Yeah, it's a lot of misfortune for this person. Yeah, falling for you. Yeah, they only wanted the image instead of the real thing here. So somebody just wanted you to be like a trophy on their arm or something like that, or they wanted to have you on the roster to make it look good. They were trying to use your name or something like that here. Yeah, but you broke this curse here. Yeah, they're going through karma. Shit. Somebody could have tried to slander you. Yeah, that's the pot that caused the kettle black or something like that. Yeah, you're unlocking something very confidently here. They lost out on you, and yeah, they want you stressed here. Somebody wants you to be stressed out here, beloved. This masculine is depleted, broke, and disgusted here. Someone is trying to put up an illusion around your crown chakra. Great rewards or success concerning financial security is coming in. God honors your faithfulness. Nobody ever apologized for how they treated you. They just blame you for how you reacted here. So you could be noticing this here. Okay, you definitely could be noticing this here, how nobody ever want to apologize for how they treated you, but as soon as you know, pop off or you stand up for yourself, they want to blame you for, you know, why their life is falling apart. Not thinking about what they did to you. They needed to take responsibility. A lot of people don't want to take responsibility nowadays. You're almost at the finish line though. Yeah, somebody could be overworked. They wanted you to, okay, they wanted to use you. Yeah, but you got a clean slate. Some of you guys could have had many clean slates here, new beginnings here. Yeah, forgive yourself. You had to take the time out to like forgive yourself here, okay? A lot of things that you have encountered is not your fault, you know? It's out of your control. That type of energy. Wow. Yeah, somebody's jealous of your success here. They chose their fate when they went against you. And yeah, we got social gatherings here. You want change and they don't. So you could be in this energy where you're ready for change. You want change and you got people around you that don't. You're being yourself will attract and inspire other people. You're on point with that. So yeah, you being yourself, you're quirky, you're witty, whatever you want to call it here, being yourself here is definitely going to draw the right people to you. Okay. We got going against the grain here. So you could be considered as someone that goes against the grain. People could be trying to say that you're narcissistic here because you're focusing on yourself here. But I mean, is that not what you're supposed to do? You're not cold-hearted. You're not nasty. I mean, unless somebody coming for you. But other than that, you in your own energy. They really try to dominate you. Exactly. So it's like if somebody's trying to dominate you to make you do something you don't want to do, hell yeah, you're going to break the rules and go against the grain here. Yeah, repetitive behavior. We got justice here. Something was unfair that was done to you. This person want to leave you stranded. So somebody wanted to leave you stranded out here. You found out your family ain't shit here, okay? A lot of y'all found out your family ain't shit, okay? Can't get you stuck. Your family members can't even get you stuck no more. Yeah, these spells are not working anymore. Wow. Changing how you view yourself here. Yeah, new habits, new you. So wow. So whoever you are, you're changing how you view yourself here, okay? And now you're creating new habits, which is bringing in a new you. We got hate me for who I am rather than hate me for who I'm not. So you got people that hate you for who you are, okay? And they love if you pretend to be something that you're not, all right? This is the generation we're living in. We got suffering and smiling. Just sit back. Everything is coming to you. You have to be disciplined. They want your ideas. You will be celebrating soon something here. Yeah, somebody could be neglecting their children out here because they're so focused on you. Don't get in your own way, beloved, okay? We got anger or frustration. React with anger when you set boundaries. And then we got lack of respect here. You really thought this was your person? Wow. Someone wants to tell you how to live your life here. And yeah, this masculine is now seeing your worth here. So not only is this masculine seeing your worth, you got a lot of other people that are truly seeing your worth here. And it's like, it's a little too late because now this ship has sailed for some of you guys here. Okay. So I do hope something was said to give you some type of clarity here from my index cards here. All right. Yeah. Somebody feels trapped here. Yeah, they're having this epiphany and they feel trapped now. Wow. Yeah, because you set boundaries here, okay? What's going on here with this collective energy here? What's the vibe here? All right, yeah, somebody's two-faced it out here, okay? You got somebody that's living a double life. They're a cheater and they're a backstabber here. And they're confused, puzzled, and conflicted because they're now realizing that you're their soulmate or something like that here, okay? You take what resonate. Wow. Yeah, somebody is isolated, feeling rejected here. Somebody feels rejected by you, okay? Yup, they're very paranoid here. Insecure, guarded, cautious here. What is going on with this energy here? Yeah, somebody feels shattered. Whoever this two-faced person is that was running from you, they wish they never ran from you. This soulmate energy here, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. Yeah, they wish they never ran from you here. And they wish that they didn't wear a mask, okay? Because now they're shattered. Somebody broke their heart trying to break your heart because you're now recharging. You let go and you got a clear mind about this soulmate. Wow. If anybody does want a mini read, okay, it is $33.33. I'll take PayPal, Venmo, Chime, and Zelle here if you are interested in a mini read here pertaining to your situation here. What else going on here? Yeah, somebody feels hopeless, literally. Lost, depressed, and suicidal, and they're very envious of the divine feminine here. Okay? So there's a two-faced person out here that was living a double life. That's what they chose to do. They chose to be a cheater. They chose to be a backstabber, a backstabber. And now they're feeling shattered because they want to be able to just come to you and you just accept them. But that's not how it works here. Somebody didn't understand that it's your time, their time, and then there's divine timing. Somebody thought that they can just run off, live this double life, play this game, and then when they get ready to settle down, when they turn a certain age, when they feel like getting their stuff together, then they're going to come back and they're going to settle with you. Well, divine timing kicked in, okay? It was time for you to move forward, and it was time for them to get their karma, okay? It was time for you to move forward. It was time for them to get their karma, and then it was divine timing, okay? So now divine timing is here. Somebody wants to come back around to you thinking that it's on their time, but divine timing is playing out at this time here. I hope that's making sense here. Yeah, this soulmate. Wow. What's going on here? Somebody thought they were going to be able to come back around to you when they got ready, when they turned a certain age. They're like, I got 2 more years to be out here being a cheater and a backstabber and living a double life here. After those 2 years, I'm done with it. Nah, that ain't how that work, babe. What is this two-faced energy here? Yeah, somebody here got a lot of responsibilities here, and they're very unstable out here, okay? Somebody got a lot of responsibilities. They're unstable at this time here, okay? Yeah, it's something about them not being so experimented here. So maybe somebody thought they were like, I don't know, they were experimenting out here. Yeah, with connections. And now whatever options they had, they feel isolated, rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted here. Wow. Tell me about this shatter here. Yeah, somebody's obsessed, shattered, obsessed, broken. Because now they want to be with you. Wow. Yeah, urgency. They want your energy. Now they feel like we could achieve so much more together than we would be individually here. Now somebody feel like you guys can achieve something here together, okay? Versus being apart here or something like that. Yeah, they hoping that it's mutual with you. Yeah, you give them the go and they can move in with you and y'all can have this family. Yeah, they want you to message them. Yeah, they don't want you to swipe to the right. Don't swipe to the left. Yep, they want you to know that they love you. Okay, whoever this is here. Yeah, they love polys here. Okay, yeah, they're ready now. Yeah, something about red flags. Yeah, this person could have friend zoned you here. Yeah, maybe because you wasn't into poly or something like that. Somebody wants you, but they want you to be a part of this poly here. Okay, they feeling hopeless here because they don't have you. Yeah, together in reverse here. I'm just trying to figure out, how is somebody going to force you to be in a poly relationship? How are they going to get you to do this here if this is something that you don't want? You know what I'm saying? If this is something you don't want, like, how are they going to force you to do this? So they're feeling hopeless because they know they can't force you to do this. Yeah, they're envious and want to slow you down. You're moving away too fast for me and it's scaring me away. Yeah, this person here is very resentful here, competitive and discontent here. Yeah, they want to argue with you because you don't want to be a part of this poly. I'm telling you, this soulmate. And you have set boundaries and you haven't backed down on your boundaries. They want to come in and argue with you and, cause some type of ruckus in your life here. It's like now they really ain't seeing your worth if they still trying to force you to be a part of a poly relationship. They're not seeing your worth here or something like that. I don't know. Y'all take what resonate here. Y'all take what resonate. It's a general message here. What else here? Yeah, the Tower to the Eight of Cups. You're gone. You let go. There's sudden changes going on here. They're pissed off that they can't stop the changes that's happening. I feel like this person got a lot of responsibilities here. They could have created a lot of children ever since you've been separated from this person, or even when you was with this person. The moon is here. Their secrets are now coming out. They got children all over the place or something like that here. What's going on here? This person can have like 10 or 11 children here. Different baby mamas, okay? Yep. They're very possessive here with the Four of Pentacles here. Yep, this person likes to hold on to everybody. Like, they hold on to everybody. This could be somebody that hold on to somebody they could have even dealt with while they were in high school. They're still talking to this feminine, still sleeping with this feminine. It's that type of energy. But I feel like they're blocked out of your energy here. This two-faced, person here. Yeah, so that you can have the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. Wow. You're standing your ground. You're like, nah, I don't want to be a part of your responsibilities here or something like that. Yep, Queen of Wands. You like, I'm good. I don't want to be a part of the third party, the poly and all this, all your baby mamas, and I'm good. Tell me what's going on with the Queen of Wands here. You're very passionate, determined here. Yep. This person is thinking about you, having nostalgic about the past here. Six of Cups here. Yeah, they know that this cycle is over. The World. Completion. Closing the cycle. You have achieved this here. Wow. This person is now very unstable. Yep, the Hangman. They feel stuck because they sacrificed you. They have a lack of direction now. This is somebody here that has like a roster. It's like, okay, February, I'm in Canada. November, I'm in, Atlanta. It's like this person had like a routine or a schedule of when they be with their options here, okay? They'll lie to one and say, hey, I'm going on a trip or I'm going out of town. But really, they're going to be with one of their options. Does that make sense here? Somebody had a lot of options here. You hear me? A lot of options, okay? And now they feel stuck, yep, in this devil energy here. And it's so crazy and mind-blowing. If they have all of these options, why are they so stuck on you? You don't have no children with this person either. But whoever you are here, but they're stuck on you. What's the Hangman? Yeah, the Chariot. They want to come to you. Yeah, the Two of Cups here. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Now they want to get on your path here with you. That's not how it works, buddy. What's the Page of Wands here? Because you're having this new energetic relationship or relationship with yourself, or you're on this new journey, energetic, fearless, creative ideas, and they know that you're going to meet somebody, bruh. With the Lovers here, yeah, they know you about to get you a new lover here with this Justice. And they know you about to move on with your life here. Wow. Damn, you probably like, I didn't even know I meant that much to this person. Hell, when I was with them, they act like I was nothing. They didn't care for me. But now that you're gone, it's like this person is losing it here. Wow. Tell me about this experiment here. Yeah, the Page of Cups, they were trying to experiment on you. They thought you was some type of lab rat here. Yup. They did not listen to their intuition. High Priestess in reverse. Yep, this King of Wands was in an illusion, and now they're heartbroken. They thought that they can try this on you. Okay, when I get 25, I'll come back around when I'm 28 or something like that. And they thought that you were just going to still be waiting around for them to come back around to get you. And they found out that you moved on with your life here. And now they're heartbroken because they cannot get past your boundaries here. They're strong. So if you're someone that had issues with like your boundaries and you will always say no, but then you'll say yes, you're no longer in that energy here. You're letting your no be no and your yes be yes, because you realize other people were able to put their burdens off on you when you were not standing your ground here, okay? Tell me about this connection here. You said care more for their drinks. Yeah, somebody's in the Nine of Swords about this connection. Yep, because you're happy, you're moving on, you're in this Ace of Wands here. They're having sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. They're at their breaking point. This is somebody that could be lashing out on other people because they can't get to you here. They can have anger management problems here. Somebody is really like losing their mind here. But I can't wrap it around my head. They didn't care for you. They didn't want to give you what you wanted. They threw you under the bus. They cheated on you purposely. They made you feel less than intentionally. And now you like, okay, fuck it. I get it. You don't want me. I'm moving on. And you just pack up and you move on. And now they're losing their fucking mind because you're gone. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Do y'all get it? Do y'all understand what's going on here? Do y'all get it? Like, what? Yeah, the devil. They're obsessed with your new beginning. They are toxic than a motherfucker. This person is codependent and everything. Gee whiz. What's going on with this energy here with the devil? Yeah, the Eight of Wands, they could be trying to communicate with you, trying to find you. You could have up and moved. You could have been guided to move. You could have been guided to move here, beloved. And you moved and you ain't tell nobody nothing. Nobody know where you live at or something like that here. And this person's trying to hunt you down. Yep, because you walked away. You let go. What is this Eight of Wands here? Yeah. You loving on yourself here. You ain't got no compassion for this person. You ain't trying to support them, heal them, or none of that. Yep. Because whatever went on here, this person here want to be aggressive with you. The King of Swords. This could be somebody that could have put their hands on you, beat you up or something. It could have been like some type of domestic violence could have happened here. Yeah. You like, hell no. Or something like that here. You probably packed up and ran off, took the kids, and you're gone. For some of y'all, if y'all got children with this person, they want to cause conflict with you because they're in their ego. How dare you move on with your life and ghost me with the Hermit energy here? You like, I got options. Two of Wands. I made a choice. I made a plan. I got out of Dodge here. I took a leap of faith here. Yeah. Whoever you are, you've been planning this escape for a minute. Yeah. You knew you was going to be leaving this person here. Yep, the Tower. This person is obsessed. This Tower is, this magic is backfiring and there's a sudden change. And whatever mental entrapment this person had you in is now crumbling down here. This chaos and destruction here. Wow. Yep, the Two of Pentacles. This person cannot juggle you no more. They're under judgment. Yeah, what they were doing in secret has now come to light where you are free to move forward and be strong about it. Yeah, you're looking ahead. You're not looking behind you. And you have healed from this situation. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Wow. So if this is resonating here, it's 3333 Queen T for my mini reads here, beloved. This person, you done healed from them. It's like they want to pull you back to them, but you guys are not going to be on the same page here. It's not going to work out. What's going on with this urgency here? You're welcome. Yeah, the Knight of Wands here. Okay, this person wants to be impulsive. They're hot-tempered. This is somebody here that, like, if they catch you, they will really beat you for running away from them. Like, nah, we are not promoting domestic violence here, bruh. What's going on here? Yeah, the Emperor. I can't make it up. Or if this is somebody that, if they don't put their hands on you, this is somebody that would take it out through sex, okay? They will be really rough with you, really aggressive with you, maybe choke you, smack you, or do some weird shit here, okay? Put a spell on you, okay? This person is unreal, this Emperor. They would definitely do something here, okay? This is like a sadistic type person, okay? I don't even know where they're getting these emotions from to be heartbroken. They could be trying to mirror some type of energy, but they can't mirror your energy because you're not heartbroken about the situation. You have already moved forward. So whoever they're connected to, they're mirroring their energy, thinking that it's you. Does that make sense here? That sounded wild. Whoever they're connected to, they're mirroring their energy because whoever they're connected to know, if they know about you and they pillow talked about you, this person knows about you. And they know that this person wants you. Ooh. I don't know. Thank you for the super chats, beloved. You said your narcissistic mother tries to replace you. How? How's she going to replace her own child? She thinks she is me. Oh my God. That's wild. Damn, not your mama. That's crazy. Tell me about the Emperor here. Wow, beloved. And it hurts when you find out it's your mother. You know, you're like, God damn, bitch, you birthed me. The hell? Yeah, the Fool card. You set yourself free from this Emperor. And they feel foolish. Yup. Because they put in all this work to try to lay to rest your new beginnings. Ace of Cups. They are exhausted for trying to betray you. They're now in the Ten of Swords, this King of Cups, and they're in the now. How they were blinded to this love. They're discontent and bored. You're in the Ace of Pentacles here, close to succeeding your goals. And yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of y'all had two masculines here. This King of Pentacles is in the Five of Pentacles here because they wanted to be this Knight of Cups energy, charming and you know, whatever, okay? Yeah, they could have been in a marriage here too. How is a married man chasing after his side piece? Like, what's going on here, bro? What's the Fool card here? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. This person is overwhelmed. They are not resilient, and that's the truth here. I don't know if this person got Leo in their chart, but this person is very insecure. Okay? I don't know. They just like, damn, they can't get you. It's like, shit. Wow. What's the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, the Nine of Cups. They can't get you. You don't want this person's offer. You said my ex set me up to kill me, but I will be getting all my what? Get my money back. Wow. My ex set me up to kill me, but I felt it and they failed. Wow, that's crazy. Yep. Eight of Cups. They got to walk away. They can't do nothing with you, beloved. They can't force you to be with them, force you to be in a poly, force you to take on their emotional burdens. You have released all of this here. Or you in the process of doing it, you know? For some of you guys, you're on different parts of your journey. It's going to take some certain one of y'all, you know, a little longer than others. But majority of y'all balanced. Y'all like, I done healed. It took me 5 months or 6 years or whatever. You healed from this here. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Things are now changing. Yeah, because you went through a transformation and you ended something with this person and left them out in the cold. And that's the truth. Yeah. This is somebody here that did not want you to gain clarity about what was going on in y'all relationship here so that they can keep playing this mind game with you. It's like they would leave some information out, okay? Whether this is a relationship, platonic or romantic, they would purposely leave information out so that they can manipulate you later on down the line. That's like a job. They don't tell you that you can go PRN or whatever the case may be. And then like when you just stop working for them or you change your mind or you do something different, now they want to send you a message saying, hey, you know, if you're going to be on PRN, you got to work this amount of hours, or we got to hear from you between this time and that time. If not by this date, we're going to just take it as a voluntary quit or something like that. It's like somebody wants to leave out information so that they can manipulate you. Okay. That's like when people be trying to get readings, they want to leave stuff out, and then when you say you read it, they like, oh, that wasn't it. No, I'm talking about, I ain't with it. No, try to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, but really you purposely left out information because you wanted to try to manipulate some shit out here. Okay? It's crazy. Moving on. So somebody wanted to slow you down. Yeah, the Empress. They wanted to slow you down. You're moving away too fast for me and it's scaring me away. So yeah, they're envious because you get to move forward with your life here. You cannot be stopped. They damn sure can't stop you. The only person that can stop y'all is yourself, okay? These people can project, they can attack, they can send this and send that person, that person. But the only person that can stop you is you. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like you ain't stopping no time soon here. You're very honest, you're fair, you're cutthroat, you're objective, and you're truthful and very independent here, okay? Wow. Yeah, the Five of Wands. You got a lot of people that want to compete with you because they can't stop you. You said, I am mad because 2 weeks ago I found out 2 Mason covens are in my city near my house. Wow. Masonry. Interesting. What does it mean when you see those houses that got the stars on it? Do y'all know what that means? Because I see a lot of houses with those stars on it on the outside. Do y'all know what that means? The divine team seems all, and I trust my intuition and look for it for all tomorrow. Yeah. I was thinking about that too. Like, what does anybody in here know what it means? We got 283 people that's watching. Do anybody knows what that means when you see a star on a house? I live in Germany. The masonry here have trees and signs. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, you're in Germany? Wow. Mornings, what? Morning scars? Morning star. Is that what that mean? With the star on the house? You said Bethlehem, Christ's birth? Really? Military? Oh, you said nope, unfortunately. I think it's when someone has a loved one that's away. The military. Okay. So it's connected to the military. Before getting something like the 3 guys that came to Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying, beloved, but I don't think we talk about the same thing. Okay. Something is on its way. Is their meeting location? I used to be what? In the order of Eastern stars. Okay. You said, and I'm in what? Howland? Okay. Wow. Interesting. So yeah, you got quite a few people that's heavily burdened here because they can't slow you down. All right. You're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, efforts, achieving, okay, success, independent, and self-sufficient here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, tradition, higher learning, and beliefs here. Yeah, these covens here are in the Eight of Swords. They can't figure out how to stop you or block you because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, you fucking cutthroat. Like, no, bitch, I'm not working. I quit that job or something like that here. I don't know. Military, because personal plan for them. Wow. I ordered these cards, bro. I thought these were some cards here. Man, watch out. It's some little stickers. They so little. That's the moon right there. These cards are so tiny. I'm like, what the hell am I going to use these for, bro? Can I get a refund here? Yeah, we got the World. So, yeah, the cycle is closing out here, beloved. There is an Empress in reverse here that's seeing that you're getting victory and success here. A lot of people are foolish, feeling foolish. They're in this Fool in reverse. They were very reckless here. We got an Emperor that's in reverse here. Yeah, they were definitely trying to do something with this moon energy to have you stuck, and that's the truth here. But this person feels really weak here. Yeah, this magic is backfiring on these morning stars out here. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, they're very angry. Okay, they didn't like Leo season here. Okay, because a lot of shit came out. Yep, death here. Shit is ending for these people here. They don't like that the wheel is turning in your favor here. And yeah, if you were in hermit mode, you're no longer in hermit mode here. It's like you're loving on yourself here. And yeah, you're truly balanced. Okay. It's something about the Chariot. You're moving on. You're protected. Yeah, these towers that people are trying to send your way. Yeah, the High Priestess is in reverse. These dark practitioners here. Yeah, the devil is in reverse. They have already been caught trying to do some type of unjust towards you here. So just a lot of people are getting caught up. It's not just these ex-lovers. It's a lot of other people you used to work with, family members, your neighbors, you know what I'm saying? People you just don't even know like that. You just met them on your journey and they felt like they were going to be able to keep you stuck here, okay? It's wild. So you in this Queen of Swords energy here, you ain't backing down. You like, what the hell? Off with your head here. You don't care who it is. You don't care who it is here. You ain't dumbing down for none of these people. How do they know about you? I mean, database. Okay, database. Yes, ma'am. I'm not legally. Holy God will deal. While they were plotting, I was rising. Absolutely. Yeah. We got honesty here. So now you got a lot of people that want to be honest with you. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult here. So these people, our tensions are now coming out of what's really going on in the background. And now they want to be honest because the cycle is over. They can feel the cycle closing out. They can feel that you're leaving them behind and you're moving forward here. Yeah, these are imposters here, okay? I'm not who you think I am. That's why you moved away from these imposters. You figured out who they were. They were not who they say they were. And you moved on. And now they're feeling some type of way. They want to be honest with you because they're heartbroken. Yeah, what they say, it ain't funny when the rabbit got the gun. Yeah, it's that type of energy. Yeah, people are heartbroken because you were a gift. They're now seeing you as a gift here. Wow. Yeah, we got vent. You got people now, they want to vent to you. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener here. Now people want to view you as a good listener here, bruh. Now they want to vent to you. Now they want to be honest with you because you see them for who they are. Yeah. Somebody here may want a loan or need some type of financial assistance here. They may want to get some money from you or something like that. Somebody may feel like you're a bank. You're their personal bank. Yeah, they want to collaborate here. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Now you got people that want to come in and collaborate with you, but you got to remember these are imposters here. I'm not who you think I am, okay? They feel obligated, or they want you to have to feel obligated here. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. Yeah, these people really want to cause chaos in your life, though. They may even want to apologize or try to mend something here, but they really want to meddle in your life to see what you got going on because they see a lot of growth here and they just want to gaslight you because these people are greedy and you're someone that's positive. Okay? So just be mindful of these people's intentions here, whoever you are. Okay? So if anybody's interested in a mini read, it is $33.33 here. I take Venmo, PayPal, Chime, and Zelle. So we got self-centered here. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. You are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you grasp on this, the better your life would be. And we got solitude. Take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and chaos of the world and tune into your inner peace here. Yeah, we got refresh, recharging. Wow. Take time out for the busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face, wiggle your toes in the grass, and get back grounded here. So you guys are being guided to stay grounded here, okay? The best way you can. I know it's been like 110 degrees. It's like been a heat wave going on here, okay? It's been a lot of heat waves. And I don't know. I feel kind of like, what the hell? My nose is stuffy. I was out in that sun. I was in that wave pool, that lazy pool, just chilling. I got my dreads wet. I was like, I don't want to get my hair wet. But anywho, it was fun. I got on the water slides, y'all. I got on the water slides, okay? I'm out here like I'm 20 years old. We got swerve here. So somebody out here is swerving, or you swerved, you dodged a bullet here. You could have lost interest in somebody here. Somebody that was trying to be a sneaky fox that wanted them, I don't know, wanted them to be the self of, I don't know, attention. They wanted you to have all your attention on them. Okay. They're shaking their head here. They feel let down, feel disappointed, disapproved here about this situation because they're in solitude here and they're thinking about how they love bombed you here. Okay. How they play with your emotions here. Yeah. And you broke the chains. And now you got this spark. Yeah, you about to be out here whining and dining with somebody new. Yeah, you're leveling up. And somebody is struggling. Yeah, somebody was trying to be bullheaded. That was a sus out here. Yeah, but you a badass out here. Okay, whoever you are. Confidence, bold, forced to be reckoned with, take no shit. And a lot of shit is flatlining in your life here. These people, they're, yeah, you paid attention to the red flags here. A lot of this stuff is flatlining, losing interest, feelings are fading and drifting apart. So there's a flat line going on here. Okay, it's done. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. So that is the message I have here for the collective. You take what resonate, leave the rest here. Wow. You're welcome. You are welcome. Take or resonate, leave the rest here. Every reading I do is not going to be your reading, okay? It's not going to be your reading. But I am open for mini reads here. If you do want a reading for you, if it resonated with you and you just want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to do that. Thanks to all the ones that have already donated here, okay? It's really appreciated at this time here. I don't like my nose being stuffy, bro. I have to pull out the ginger tea. I think it's just the hot and then being in the air conditioner in the car, like having that air blowing on you. I gotta remember I'm getting older. Shit different. Shit hit different now. I can't have that air just blowing on me. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's going on too. It's like being in that air and then going out in the heat and then back in the air and the heat, back in the air. It's just that back and forth is just too much. All right. Let's see. You say yes, ginger tea, Vicks, and those too. Yes. Absolutely. I already know. I'm like, oh, my whole left side is hurting. It's like when I hit the water, it was like, boosh. It's like, damn. I got up, I done scraped my leg on the bottom. Like, what the hell is going on here? My youngest was on the front of the damn little thing we were on. I was just like, what in the hell? He like, my ankle hurt. He like, everybody landed on me. I'm like, I knew it. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I know my ass gonna be hurting when I get done with this shit here. And Lord and behold, here I am, okay, hurting like a motherfucker. I'm like, I had to take me another Epsom salt bath, bro. I'm about to soak for 2 hours, like an hour. Wow. I was calling my cousin, asking her because she's a nurse. I was like, what do I need to get? And she was telling me about like, what is that stuff, like Bengay or something like that? I was like, Bengay, that stinking stuff. I remember when my granny used to have that. She like, but it'll help. You better put it on at night. I was like, I don't know about the Bengay. We might have to find something else or something like that. But anywho, it is what it is here. Yeah, Epsom salt bath for sure. So I was like, I'm gonna just stick to what I know. I thought you knew something different. Oh, there's so many decks up here. You said Tiger Balm is good too. Where I find that at? Tiger Balm? I ain't never heard of that. Ajax and Pine Saw, really? Are you being serious? Ajax and Pine Saw? What am I supposed to do with that, beloved? CVS? Oh, okay. Believe it or not, where I'm at, we don't have a CVS, so I might have to check Walgreens. Oh, Asian groceries? Vapor steamer, yeah. For the funny bunny haters. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, Walgreens. Okay, yes. China Marks. Okay. Y'all be knowing stuff on here. Oh, it has a menthol like Vicks. Okay. Gotcha. I appreciate y'all. So if you guys are good, I'm going to go get me something to eat and I'll see you in a couple of hours. All right? Ashe.